Good morning, everyone. I would like to start today's meeting with my favorite quote: Never stop learning because life never stops teaching you. Good morning, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and I think there are no guests. So, welcome to the 467th chapter meeting of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest. So, like every organization has mission, we also have mission. Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest provides supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, let me take you to the basic rule of this meeting. You have to you don't have to share your screen and unmute yourself unless instructed by Toastmaster of the day. Second, please start your camera if you don't have any bandwidth issue. Third, please refrain from making any movement, even virtually, that will distract the speaker. Whenever you will come on the virtual stage, you have to follow greeting protocol. You have to say good morning or good afternoon, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, presiding officer. Then you have to start your speech. If you want to clap or shows emojis, you can do uh, throughout your uh, meeting. For example, if somebody is using word of the day or phrase of the day, you can send emojis. And last but not the least, please keep broad smile on your face throughout the meeting. Now, I would like to hand over this stage to our energetic presiding officer, Toastmaster Rohan. Toastmaster Rohan, are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
So it's for President address.
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So it's the last day of 2023 and we will be moving ahead in 2024. So any resolution, please have those resolutions. I have one resolution and I can share with you. I will try to reduce my weight and be fit for 2024. So that is my resolution for 2024. Okay, with that, see, I have spoken to Abhishek. He's ready to join the meeting for an installation. And whenever we are ready, I will inform them. Or I will put a message on our main group accordingly. With that, I would like to hand over the control to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anish. Over to you, Toastmaster Anish.
Thank you, Presiding Officer, Toastmaster Rohan. Thank you for your address. A very warm welcome, a very good morning to all of you. Can I have some energy? Good morning. Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good
Good
morning.
morning,
Good morning,
Toastmasters.
Toastmaster.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Toastmasters.
morning.
That's the spirit, that's the energy that I am looking for today in our meeting. I know we are a little less on number today, but that doesn't mean that we cannot have energy, we cannot have fun. Today is the last meeting of this year, and the theme for today's meeting is goodbyes. Goodbyes not necessarily has to mean something bad or something, sad or glum. Goodbyes can also be happy. Goodbyes can also be reflection. So keeping that in mind, we are going to work around the reflections today. While we are saying goodbye to 2023, let's look back and reflect. What did 2023 do for us? It can be in terms of our personal life, it can be in terms of our professional life, or it can be in terms of our society or our nation in general. Whatever be the thoughts, whatever be your reflections, today is the time, today is the day we reflect back upon them and take out some key learnings from those. So I would start off by sharing my learnings from 2020. So for me, 2023 started with a new job, which was in a startup in my professional space. And I got to do so many new things in that, which I would have never done otherwise. So I'm very grateful. I express my gratitude to all the opportunities that I have got. And I thank God for giving me a year which was full of excitement, which was full of energy, which was full of new things and nuances in throughout the year. So that is my reflection of 2023. Throughout the meeting, we will be talking to each role player and discussing what 2023 meant for them and how they want to fare well 2023. I'll be talking about how I am going to bid farewell to 2023 as the meeting progresses. But in the interest of time, let me explain the meeting format for benefit of everyone. So our meeting will be split into three parts. First part will be prepared speeches. Second part will be usually this that's the usual format, table topics, and third one will be evaluation. But today we won't be having table topics. If Toastmaster Rohan, correct me if I'm wrong. Today it's going to be mostly uh, prepared speech and our club business, which is installation of officers. So we will be skipping on the table topic.
Right.
That is the general. That is the general. This is how the structure of today's meeting will go. Start off, we can, I'll introduce to all the role players today. Today, we have someone who will be playing a role of general evaluator. I wouldn't take much time from him, and I would call upon Toastmaster Nikhil to introduce him and tell his role to all the members and tell his expression or tell his reflection of year 2023. So let's give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Nikhil, who will be playing the role of general evaluator today. Toastmaster Nikhil, over to you.
Hello, everyone. So 2023 was, I think, one of the best year uh, in my life. I would say, like when I joined Toastmasters in January, and I still remember when I was giving uh, my introduction, I was shivering just by while giving my introduction, and then I improved myself in Toastmasters, and a couple of months back, I gave my test speech in Infosys in division contest in front of 200 Toastmasters. So I think that is the improvement I'm seeing. Still, I'm struggling with a lot of things like voice modulation and all those things. And I think in 2024, I will focus on that and I will be able to achieve what I want to achieve here in Toastmasters. So 2023 is really, it was a very good year. Uh, and I have learned a lot from Toastmasters. And still I'm learning a lot of things in my professional life also. So about my role, I will be playing the general evaluator role today, and I will be uh, taking notes of everything which is happening throughout the meeting, and I will deliver my report at the end of this meeting. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Anish.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Nikhil. Now we will move on to our tag team. Tag team is someone who will be tracking time, will be tracking pauses, R's and ums, and will and grammarian. So we'll start off with the first tag team player, that is the timer. To play the role of timer, we have Toastmaster Rohan, who is playing multiple roles today. So Toastmaster Rohan, can you briefly explain the role of timer and have a quick introduction? Give a quick brief of how you're going to time our today's speaker.
Good morning.
Over to you, Toastmaster Rohan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anish. Good morning, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters. So my role as a timer today is to measure, record, and signal the time used by the speakers, evaluators, and other role players. To I would also report the timing of the speaker and the speech evaluators as and when asked by the Toastmaster of the day. So our speech timing will be 5 to 7. I will signal green at the end of 5th minute. I will signal yellow at the end of 6th minute, and 7 signal red at the end of 7th minute. There will be a grace timing of 30 seconds, after which there will be a disqualification of the speaker. Evaluation timing will be 2 to 3 minutes. I will signal green at the end of second minute, yellow at the end of 2.5 minutes, and red at the end of third minute. There will be a grace period of 30 seconds for the evaluator. With that, I finished with the briefing of my role, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Aneesh. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohan. Then now moving on, we will take introduction from our counter of the day. So we have Toastmaster Vinit who will be playing the role. So over to you, Toastmaster Vinit, to explain your role in brief to the members in the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Aneesh, Toastmaster Aneesh. So, first of all, a very good morning to all the presiding officers, dear Toastmasters, and if I'm correct, there is no guest. So, I'll be playing the role of our counter today. And since all of you are very seasoned Toastmasters, you know the rules, but I'll still reiterate them. As a R counter, my responsibility is to note down any superfluous words or sounds that come across in your speech, such as that sort of words. So I'll keep track of those words. I'll note down and I'll generate a report at the end of the your speech, and will showcase it whenever called upon the stage. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinit. Now we have someone who is going to keep a track of our language and how we use them. So uh, to keep a track of language, let me introduce you to Toastmaster Abhishek, who will be playing the role of language evaluator. Over to you, Toastmaster Abhishek, to explain the role and tell everyone the word of the day and phrase of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anish. Is my screen visible and I'm audible on the meeting room? So, greetings to President, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, if you don't have any. My name is Abhishek Verma, and I'm playing the role of the grammarian. So, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to take note of any good or bad usage of words, improper words, sayings, quotes, thoughts, etc. As a grammarian, it is also my responsibility to introduce the word of the day and phrase of the day. So today's word of the day is gleeful, which means refers to a state of great joy or happiness. It can be used in a sentence. After receiving the Christmas gift, Anish's face lit up with gleeful expression and he couldn't stop smiling all day. So anyone would like to use the word gleeful in a sentence, you can quickly turn your mic on and get on stage. Anyone?
Hey, hi Abhishek.
Hi.
Right after seeing the use of gleeful word in your sentence, I literally see Anish face as a gleeful expression.
Great usage of the word. Ashutosh, well done. Anyone else? So let's go with the phrase of the day. So today's phrase of the day is start on a positive note, which means to initiate something in a favorable or optimistic manner. It can be used in a sentence. The academic year started on a positive note with students showing great enthusiasm for learning. Anyone who wants to use the simple phrase of the day in a sentence is welcomed on stage.
I would like to.
Yeah, please go ahead, Toastmaster Nilesh.
Okay. Since it's the year end, 31st December, it's a gleeful moment for all of us that we all will be celebrating the year end. At the same time, I'm quite sure that all of us are going to start new year on a positive note.
Wonderful, wonderful usage. So a quick reminder to use thumbs up to show appreciation to anyone who has used the word of the day and phrase of the day throughout the meeting. With this, I like to hand the stage back to the Toastmaster of the day for the rest of the proceedings. Thank you.
Toastmaster Anish, you're on mute.
You are mute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek. So this was the tag team who will be tracking time, tracking pauses, and tracking improper usage of language. So let's move on. Let's move on to the first speaker of the day, one and the only speaker for the day, Toastmaster Ashutosh Pandey. So to give more details about what Toastmaster Ashutosh is going to give a speech on and what he is going to deliver, let me call upon his evaluator, Toastmaster Nilesh Bhalchan. So Toastmaster Nilesh Bhalchan, before you give speech objectives and give speech title, tell us more about what your 2023 was like and how you are going to bid goodbye to 2023.
Okay. I think that's an interesting question. Thank you so much for asking. Talking about 2023, 2 minutes is not sufficient, I would say. It's an entire year. With a lot of emotions, a lot of good memories, a lot of sad moments as well. And I'm sure all of us must have gone through the same sort of situations in this last year. But when I look back this year, I feel that it was a lot of learning and gratitude because there are n number of opportunities I received throughout this year, n number of people like you met me, which helped me to progress in my personal as well as in my professional life. 2023, I never imagined the way it has gone. This year has given me a lot more than that. So, I mean, as I said earlier, in 2 minutes it will be difficult to talk about, but just want to say that thank you so much, 2023, for all your, good memories as well as good experiences. That was it, Anish. Thank you for asking again. Now I would like to talk about my speaker, Toastmaster Ashutosh. Toastmaster Ashutosh, after a long time, I'm gonna listen to your speech. So I'm quite excited. Um, if I would like to talk about Ashutosh, he's a YouTuber, and because of his inspiration, I have even started that. Um, if I talk about his today's speech, Toastmaster Ashutosh is going to deliver a speech from Pathway Dynamic Leadership, Level 4, Project 2, and purpose of his speech is for the members to apply his or her understanding of social media to enhance an established or new social media platforms or presence. The purpose of his speech for the members to share some aspects of his or her experiences, establishment, or enhancing the social media presence. All right. That was it about the purpose. I would like to wish all the best Toastmaster Ashutosh for his speech. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anish.
Thank you, evaluator, Toastmaster Nilesh. So, Toastmaster Ashutosh, before you begin your speech, what was 2023 for you like? And what, how are you going to say goodbye to 2023? Do you have like a party in mind? Do you have like your entire fridge loaded with beer or wine, whiskey? What are your plans?
Yeah, so 2023 was a great year, like it was 2022 and like it was 2021. Because for me, every year gives us a lot of learning, and taking those, I can plan my next year ahead. In terms of getting some great learning that I had in 2022, what I implemented to make my 23 better was evaluation and execution, followed by communication. I literally believe these three things, which is very important for every one of us. And I used these techniques for my 2023 year ahead. And I got benefited out of that also. So whatever we are doing in our life, we have to evaluate every time. We have to measure what I was earlier and how I'm going to make it better from what I am today. So measurement is a very crucial thing for me. I measured myself, then I planned that how I can be better from what I am today, and then executed. In terms of my professional experience, I followed the same funda, got some good appraisals, good ratings, and in my professional life, personal life as well. So I believe that not only in professional but in personal aspects also. We should always measure. Measurement is something which is going to be my next topic, perhaps, on what I'm going to speak on, because I find a lot of potential in measurement. Not the tailor measurement, but measurement as in person. So I'll going to become a good tailor.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashutosh, for sharing your thoughts. Now, since Toastmaster Nilesh has already mentioned that you are a YouTuber, and we most of us have seen your YouTube channel, and we are well versed with your speeches. So it's going to be very interesting to listen to you what your take is on social media and the purpose of today's speech, how social media can be used, influenced, or how it can be leveraged for our betterment. So we all are really eager and interested to know more about you. Now, before I hand over the stage back to you for your speech, I would first like to confirm with Toastmaster Rohan if he is back and if he can start timing your speech. So,
Uh,
Toastmaster Rohan, you're there?
yeah, I'm there. To someone, if anybody has our XCOM list readily available, please message me. In the meantime, I will start my timing for Toastmaster Ashutosh.
Okay.
Is anybody
Okay.
having the list readily available? Okay, to just an announcement, we will be having Dr. Shakil sir for our installation today. So once he is back, he will message me. And I think after evaluating Toastmaster Ashutosh, we can start with our installation.
Okay.
And for
Okay.
everybody, if
So,
you, yeah,
yeah.
shall I
Yeah.
start
No,
my
go
the
ahead. Go ahead.
timing?
Yeah, you can start timing Toastmaster Ashutosh as as I give give the stage back to Toastmaster Ashutosh. So thank you, Toastmaster Rohan, for confirming that you are available. And over to you, Toastmaster Ashutosh. Please dazzle us. Stage is yours.
A very good morning to all my Toastmasters friends.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. So today we are clocking the last year of 2023 and moving ahead to start a new year with a great bang. Before going to 2024, I wanted to understand from you all what is the most important modern technology tool that you have witnessed so far in the space of digital media, in the space of technology, in the space of communication, and the space of all the walk of life. Yeah, Deep, you have something to say.
Chat GPT.
Exactly.
Chat GPT, great. Let me add a few more. Chat GPT is a great example. Other than this, we have witnessed the excessive use of IoT, Internet of Things. We have used, we have seen the use of technology in space. We have seen the use of performance marketing. We have seen the use of social media, right? Everybody agree? Social media has impacted our life in numerous ways, and it is not an saying a beyond that social media is become an integral part of our life. We can't think ourselves apart from social media. The way it has revolutionized everything. Every now and then, even when we are joining this meeting, some of us might be scrolling his WhatsApp or maybe phones because they wanted to connect themselves in the meeting along with the social media. It has changed the way entirely how we think, how we experience, and how we communicate. This is the power of social media, which has impacted not only product, not only services, but person as well. You may be surprised that there are many brands who are working in our space when they are not using any of the other techniques. Only by social media, they are doing wonders now. And just to name few, there's a brand called Bare Anatomy. It is some brand that deal in the fashion and merchandises. They don't use any other medium of marketing. They are just on social media, Facebook and Twitter. and the brand is doing really great. Other than this, there's another brand called Misa More. This brand also deal in the fashion and apparel brand. This brand also is doing great just by harnessing the power of social media. And other than these two brands, there are numerous brands. But just to give you a perspective, there's a brand called Solded Made. This brand also works in the space of bringing the pop culture in terms of their merchandises. And this brand is also huge, huge in terms of sales, in terms of revenue. And how this brand is doing really great just by harnessing the power of social media. They are bringing themselves on the space of social media. They are communicating by using the tool of social media, that is Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and whatnot. What all possible means that there can be. And the not only products that has created, that has bring the storm on social media by their presence, even persons have made themselves as a brand. Just being on social media, they become a brand. And just to name few more here also, we must have known the word Prajakta Kohli, the mostly sane girl. We also know Kim Kardashian. She's just a social media influencer. We know Bhuvan Bam. We know Kusha Kapila. We know Gagan Taneja. These all persons just being on social media, just showcasing their content, their unique way of showing their talent, their content creation, and being on the social media, they are now become a big brand. And we can see them in movies, in web shows, and where not. And these brands, these persons have become such a huge and big brand that now they can do anything just by the power of social media. We all know Mithila Palkar, that she is a great celebrity nowadays, and she started her journey just being on social media. Understanding the great power of social media by now, I joined Toastmaster perhaps 2022, bringing my content on YouTube. Before that, I was giving some speeches to Toastmasters. Before that, I was giving my speeches on Toastmaster fraternity. I started putting my videos on my YouTube channel just for the purpose of bringing a repository, so that I need not to find my videos where it has gone after perhaps 1 or 2 years. But after some time, I realized that if I'm going to make this video in a certain fashion so that it can reach to more and more audience, and perhaps me along with them can have some advantage out of it, definitely it can create wonders for me, for them as well. And I started my channel Long Talk by Ashu. And after starting my channel, putting my video on on that YouTube channel, you will surprise many of my office colleagues started watching my YouTube channel, and one of them got job also after referring that video, because there was one video in which I have mentioned why should I hire you, where I have mentioned that how one's personality is an aggregate average of our surrounding, how we are learning in our daily life. Because it is nobody from the alien world is going to come and teach us. It is you and me who are shaping our knowledge in a certain way. And this is how I, in an individual, can become a better version of myself if I'm working in a good person, a, a company. And so I can benefit the organization and organization can benefit him. These are some of the learning that he took away, responded in an interview, and got the selection. So, my friends, all I want to say that if we are going to showcase ourselves in a platform like like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, we can definitely harness it in a better fashion. But we need to be mindful that the way social media is good for us, it can take us to in an astray manner like anything. So we have to be careful while using social media so that it can be used, it can be put in a use for the goodness of others. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashutosh. Definitely, social media can be a boon as well as can also mar the experiences and can also mar our life. But definitely taking inspiration from you. Even I am thinking that I should start my own YouTube channel. Toastmaster Nilesh Evaluator has already started his YouTube channel, and I think even I should start doing that. So thank you very much for your speech, and yeah, very inspiring that someone from just from your speech, listening to your speech, someone has got a job. So that's an amazing thing to see. Thank you so much for your speech. Now we will move on to straight away. We will move on to evaluation. Uh, Usually we move on to table topics, but before that, Toastmaster Rohan, can you just give a brief update in a line or two about the timing of our first speaker?
Yeah, Toastmaster Ashutosh, timing was 7 minutes 35 seconds. So he has exceeded
Okay,
the limit of 7 minutes 30 seconds.
okay. And anyway, since it's just going to be one speech, so qualification or disqualification would not matter. But yeah, thank you for the report. And now let's give some time to evaluator to gather his thoughts and come up with evaluation. And in that meantime, let's give feedback to Toastmaster Ashutosh. We can unmute ourselves and tell Toastmaster Ashutosh what everyone felt about his speech. So the stage is open for all. Unmute yourself and uh, op openly give feedback.
Thank you. Hey Ashutosh, Abhishek this side.
Hey Abhishek,
I,
hi.
I really liked your speech and the first aspect of it where you talked about measurement, evaluation, and then results. Like there's something that I can introspect on myself as well and put in my college life as well and do wonders for my academics as well. So yeah,
Hey,
definitely I'm going to try this out the next year. So thank you for this suggestion. Yeah. You
very
have made the second person blessed with your speeches now. Honoring that. Thank you.
thank you, Abhishek. Thanks a lot. These male appreciations means a lot. Even it give you all new motivation and the energy, literally.
All right. Any other feedback? If you want, you can either type it in chat or you can unmute yourself and let the speaker know. In that meantime, let's give some more time to our evaluator to gather his thoughts. So I would like to call on our grammarian, Toastmaster Abhishek, to let us know his thoughts on what his 2023 was like and what how he plans to farewell to year 2023.
Um, well, actually, my 2023 was with ups and downs in terms of college life. I would say I've yet to a lot to learn. I've yet to make a lot of connections as well. But in terms of Toastmaster, we talk about it. The highlight has always been the Crescendo meeting, Toastmaster, that 125th meeting where I hang out with the Toastmaster Ashutosh. I remember going and catching up samosas for him and chai as well. We were having a good party over there. It's something that I will really cherish and getting an award on stage. It was like after a very brief moment, I've got an award on stage and that too in an excellent podium like Toastmasters. It's an amazing feeling. And for 2024, I have, what's the most popular resolution nowadays? What do people choose a lot? Does anybody know that? The
Yeah,
most
I
popular
think
resolution?
it is going to gym and make a good body. Is it so?
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
definitely.
fitness.
Fitness. 50% of people like, choose resolution to be getting fit and putting on some muscle. So yeah, I will likely to incorporate running every day in early mornings. That's something that I will be looking forward to. And that, yeah, the thing that Toastmaster Ashutosh just mentioned in his speech, managing and then incorporating that and getting a result. So definitely, I'll be putting a lot of time in revision, managing myself not in academic basis but also in personal basis. So thank you. Very thankful to Toastmaster Ashutosh and his present speech.
Thank you.
Over to you.
Anish, can I take a minute, not maybe less than that, just to show how, because it emphasizes me the crescendo meeting event what Abhishek just mentioned. So even I have captured those moments and put it on my social media one more time just to bring more awareness. So if you can allow me, I'll share it my screen.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, you can definitely.
Just let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Before that, I went to my Symbiosis College as a my alumni meet. So there, extempore, I have been given to perform on the stage. So I did this.
Tosma Ashutosh, I think voice is not there. Maybe you can share your voice through Zoom. You'll have to.
Is it there now?
No, actually, you'll have to do it from your Zoom. Just share voice as well, something like that. Option is there.
Okay, just a moment. Oh, yes. Anyway, then we'll skip this. Maybe I'll share it on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
I don't know how. Back. Is it that you can see all your screens now?
Yeah, we can see your screen, but are you sharing any video? We can just see your LinkedIn profile.
Uh, Stop share. Is it visible now?
Yes, your
Is it
screen is
visible?
visible now. Yeah,
So, yeah, this is from my side. I can continue.
thank you, Toastmaster Ashutosh, for sharing the crescendo moments with us. Now we will move on to evaluation, and we also would want to hear from our counter about his 2023, but that we will hear during before his report. So now we will move on to evaluator Toastmaster Nilesh for his evaluation of Toastmaster Ashutosh's speech. So over to you, Toastmaster Nilesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Anish. Presiding officer, fellow Toastmasters, and no guests. Very good morning. So, my speaker today, Toastmaster Ashutosh, has given a wonderful speech on the topic social media, and this is something familiar to all of us. We all are there in the social media. We are eating, we are sleeping, we are growing together with with the social media. So it's a well-known topic. So thank you, Ashutosh, for talking about it. Um, I would like to talk about good side of the speech first, because there are a couple of things which I really liked about this speech. You talked about facts and figures. Normally, I will not go with the basic things because social media use everybody is well aware of. But few facts you talked about is brands. Bare Anatomy, Mini Samore. Now, you did not talk about only uh, the good part of the social media and how it is helpful and all that stuff, because we all know that, but you gave the evidences as well. You talked about brand, and honestly I was not aware about these brands earlier. And you also said that for marketing they are not using other type of marketing skills. In only social media is what they are preferring to, like Twitter or Insta, and because of them they are big brands now in the market. That is one thing. Not only about companies, but about personal branding. You talked about mostly Sen Prajakta Kohli, and you also talked about Bhuvan Bam, and all these people we all are aware of. They have created their own brands through the social media. Again, that this is one of the good facts shown us. I think you frame your content in a way wherein we don't have to doubt on yourself, or maybe you also frame your content in a way wherein we might have said, "ये तो हमको भी पता है." It was not like that. You came up because it is very difficult for you. Your job was difficult today because this topic is well known. Again, I'm saying that. So just to convince us with something unique, things. I think it was a good call from your side, and thank you so much for that. Second part I would like to talk about is you talked about your personal experience. Your friend got a job because of you are doing something. You spread the awareness to the people around you, and this is something very important because we are not doing these things only for ourselves. We are also indirectly doing things for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of the people with whom we belong to. So thank you so much for that. Um, Couple of recommendations from my side. First is, since you are a seasoned Toastmaster, seasoned speaker, you have given a lot of speeches as well. Um, Throughout the speech, again, first of all, good point is your smiling face. That covers up everything. But at the same time, I felt that it was kind of monotonous sometimes in a same zone starting till end. That is one thing. Second thing I would like to talk about is since you gave the evidences of few brands, you directly started talking about it. If you could have created the suspense. There are few brands who are they don't have any marketing strategy, but just by using social media they are doing that. Something like that, which could have
Yes.
increased the curiosity amongst ourselves, and which you could have increased the suspense. But apart from that, wonderful speech, wonderful content, wonderful presentation, wonderful smile on your face, and wonderful last speech of Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest 2023. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Toastmaster Ashutosh. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nilesh, for the crisp evaluation. Now let's hear from our timer for the timings of the evaluation. So, Toastmaster Rohan, if you can just let us know the timings.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. So Toastmaster Nilesh was bang on. He has exactly timed 3 minutes 30 seconds. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohan. Now, usually this is not the usual format of what we follow in our meeting. So we will now hear from our role players because we have some club business coming up after this. So let's now hear from all the role players to see what their report is. Now, Toastmaster Rohan has already shared his report, so I won't go to timer's report. Then I will go to our counter, Toastmaster Vinit. So, Toastmaster Vinit, if you can share your report of the filler sound and filler words usage. But before that,
Yes.
before that, we would want to hear from you what your 2023 was like, how you're going to say goodbye to 2023, and if you have any plans for next year.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, thank you for the question, Toastmaster Anish. I think my 2023 was a mixed bag. The first half being very good one, it went really well, and I did not even notice how it went. But the second half, I faced some challenges in between, and due to which I could not even attend some of the meetings. So yes, second part has been good learning for me. First being a very joyride. So it was a mixed bag, and I am really hoping that 2024 will bring more such things to me. I'm very eager to, new experiences, give you new learnings, as our speakers and some of the players have said. So yes, I am very hoping for a very good new year. Yes, and if you permit, shall I come to the report now?
Yes, yes, you can. Yeah, you can go ahead
Okay,
with the
okay,
report.
okay. Thank you. And before I go to my report, I just want to say to Toastmaster Ashutosh, since it's my second instance hearing him, it's really pleasant. And the topic he chose is very challenging. As I led on to what Toastmaster Nilesh has said, it's very challenging because it's a common topic, and to bring something new each time is a very difficult task. And he has done it very well. And the substantiation that he has done to every point he was making, like giving some examples, that was very brilliant, and we could all relate to that. Relate to that. So yes, it's a very well done job. And coming to the R counter part, it is like finding a needle in haystack. So it was very difficult to locate the instances where he could. I was actually looking for instance where he would use that superfluous word or sound, but to surprise, I could not find any. So it was a very fluent speech, very calm speech. I really enjoyed it. I was glued to it. So well done, Toastmaster Ashutosh. It was really good, listening to you. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Anish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinit. Do you have any other feedback for role players with their usage of filler words or filler sounds?
No, I think Toastmaster Rohan, as a evaluator, I heard him. There was just one instance of and I could not locate any other things. Toastmaster Nilesh has been in the same range, I would say. Yes, for others, many of them have been fluent or close to fluent. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So before we move on to general evaluation report, let's hear from our grammarian with his report, what he has to say regarding the usage of language. So over to you, Toastmaster Abhishek, to share your report.
Kudos for making this session a wonderful and joyful one. Is my screen visible and I'm audible on the screen?
Yep, you are.
Thank you for confirming. Let's start off with the Toastmasters, who has used word of the day and phrase of the day. Word of the day has been used by Toastmaster Ashutosh and Nilesh, and phrase of the day has been used by Toastmaster Nilesh and Ashutosh. Let's have a quick round of applause for them. Well done. Let's hop on to the good usage of English words, sayings that I could note throughout the meeting. Starting off with a quote by Toastmaster Nikhil: never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Glum, word used by Toastmaster Anish, which means something or someone which is sad or gloomy. Superfluous, meaning something that is unnecessary, excessive, or more than what is needed. Reiterate, which means to express something over and over again. Both of these words used by Toastmaster Vineet. Integral, something which is essential and necessary. Harnessing, act of utilizing something. Repository, a place where things are stored. Astray means, which means off the current path, meaning getting off the current path. All these words used by Toastmaster Ashutosh. Monotonous, a word used by Toastmaster Nikhil, which means lacking rhythm. Bang on, which means to be accurate, word used by Toastmaster Rohan. Mixed bag, which means collection of good and bad things. Substantiating, which means to prove something with facts. Both of these words used by Toastmaster Vineet. Now let's these are these aren't really grammar improvement words, as you can see, but these are some synonyms that you can use instead of these words. So I couldn't really found any incorrect usage throughout the meeting. First one, I mean, you can use an alternative word like basically or in other words. Nowadays, you can use an correct alternate words like in today's world or in these days. Good side of the speech, you can use merits, strong, upside of the speech. That is it. And with this, Happy New Year to all my Toastmasters family. And like to hand over the stage back to Toastmaster Day for the rest of the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek, for your crisp report. Now I would like to call upon our general evaluator. I know the meeting is still not over. We might have other club business, but our general meeting. Let's hear from our general evaluator,
Should,
Toastmaster
should
Nikhil.
we have
See what he has to say.
should we have report at the end of the meeting or now?
We can Toastmaster. So check with presiding officer what his thoughts are. So if we can have it now, or we want to have it at the end of the meeting.
General evaluation, we can have it at the end.
Okay. So then, yeah, let's wait for general evaluation, and then we can move on to the club business for the initiation of our next term, members of our next excom
Yeah, we will be
team for
waiting
the
for
next
Sheikh.
term. So yes, Toastmaster Rohan, over to you. You have any announcements?
No, no, Sheikh sir will be joining shortly. So let's wait
Okay.
for that, or we can have a 5 minutes of break if everybody is okay with it.
Yeah, we can
But
have a 5 minutes of break, and then it's 12:04 now. Let's rejoin at 12:10 uh, for the initiation proceedings.
thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Sheikh sir.
So,
Yeah, sir. Good afternoon. Welcome.
good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, we had a 5 minutes of break actually since you were not there. I will
Okay.
ask everyone to
No
join now.
problem. No. Can we start after this break?
Yeah, we will start immediately,
Okay.
sir. We have finished
Okay.
with our
No, no. What
meetings.
I mean to say, installation, so that I can.
Yeah.
Okay, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Because yeah, we had only one speech today. So
much. No problem. No problem, Maggie. What's your name, Mr. President?
Rohan.
Rohan. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. And the VP education, because I don't know the name, some are only you, what you have written is the number. So if you
So
can just
1 minute, sir.
mention the name. Rohan, you are the incoming president.
Yeah, incoming president and Toastmaster Nilesh is VP Education.
Okay. Can you write here in the chat, personal, so that I know, and then no need for me to.
Sure, sir. Sure. I will put it
Okay,
in the chat.
on the chat.
Yeah,
Name
sure.
wise, President Rohan, VP Education Nilesh, like that. Just whatever name you want me to address, that name should be there. That's all.
Okay, sir. Okay, I'll do it.
Against the yeah, okay, okay.
Is it
Very.
fine? This format is
Yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah. No, no, no problem. Whatever name you will write, I will pronounce it. I will announce it that way. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, sir.
No. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you got the names?
Yeah. Already it is written President Rohan More, VP Education Nilesh Balchiam, VP Membership Nikhil Dupkar, VP PR Abhishek Negi, Secretary Chandrasekhar Yamadkar, Treasurer Minal and Toastmaster Sergeant Raghvendra. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Okay. No.
Uh,
Hello. Good morning. Yeah.
yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, first of all,
Yeah.
for
No
joining
problem.
this
No problem.
installation at a very short notice.
Let's begin. Let's
Yeah,
begin.
sir. Thank you.
Once you say, I will begin. No problem.
Yeah, you can go ahead, sir. We all are ready now.
Wonderful. All right. So, a very good afternoon to one and all. I would just ask and request you to raise the hands because all those excom who have been here in the audience who have already completed or going to complete today their tenure, please raise their hands so I can address them first before I go on to install the new members. So thank you very much, my leaders, that you have done so good in the last 6 months of your tenure. Individually, whatever duties you have been given, you have done it to the best of your ability. And we, as district officers, really thank you. And on behalf of the trio from the district 125, also thanks for your job done so far so good. So you are discharged from all your further duties and responsibilities as officers of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest, number 4421153, Division C, District 125. I hope I'm right in mentioning the division as well as the club number of your club, Pune Northwest. Thank you very much. May I now have the pleasure to invite the new elected officer. First will be the Sergeant at Arms, then I will invite the Treasurer, thereafter the Secretary, VP, PR, and then the third number position as the VP membership, as well the second number is VP Education. Lastly, I will call upon the President to be installed for the next coming tenure of 6 months from January to July 2024. Let me congratulate here, first of all, to all the new members who have been elected for taking the responsibility of this August club, Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest, number 4421158. So I'm here to install you all and prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and think creatively. I will ask each officer to hold the gavel in case if you have the gavel, or in case if you don't have the gavel, just hold a pen in your hand when you are being installed. That can be quite good as far as we are online, okay? Because the same gavel cannot be transferred from one person, one club officers to the other club officers. So I'll ask each officer to hold the pen here for this moment as a symbol of leadership, as I briefly describe the challenges he or she must meet and the responsibilities he or she must fulfill. So the first position is the Sergeant at Arms, which is the 7th ranking club officer and is responsible for the club property management, meeting room preparation, and hospitality. If it is online, he has to see that he has to send all the online links. And in case if it is a physical meeting, it has to see that all the room has to be prepared for the physical meeting. Now, the officer who is elected for the Sergeant at Arms role is Toastmaster Raghvendra. Raghvendra, you should attain club officers training program, which is supposed to be on 6th and 7th. Any one day you can select, maintain club equipment, other properties of the club, make arrangement for the meeting, and ensure the meeting starts on time. Greet members and other visiting officers of the Toastmasters International, attend club executive meetings, arrange replacement, and for assistant if necessary. Now I ask our leader, Toastmaster Raghvendra, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Toastmaster Raghvendra.
I think Toastmaster Raghvendra is traveling, so he has not joined this installation.
Okay. So, but he has been elected and he's ready to take up the role, no? He has no hesitant in that, right?
Right, sir.
Mr. President elect. Okay. Now I go to the second role player, that is the treasurer. Is the role player in the room? That is the 6th ranking club officer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, welcome distinguished Toastmaster Minal, the club treasurer is responsible for the club financial policies, procedures, and controls. The club treasurer receives and disburses with the approval of this club all the club funds, pays to the Toastmaster International all financial obligations of this club as they come due, and keep accurate account of all transactions. The club treasurer shall make financial report to this club and to the club executive committee quarterly, and upon request shall transmit the accounts and all the undisturbed fund to successors in office at the end of the club treasurer's term. Distinguished Meenal, ma'am, you should attend club officers training program, which is due on the 6th and 7th of January. Prepare budget, get it approved by the executive committee of the club and the membership within 1 month of taking the office. Collect and send dues to the world headquarters before April 1st, 2024. And work with VP membership to contact members who have not paid their dues. Submit new members' application and dues to the World Headquarters within 48 hours of the receipt. Maintain records of all the financial transactions. Present verbal and written financial